hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Fine 2020 to y'all. We are back, and it's super good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up? The Mazarin. Joseph, good to see ya. Wall of Chaos, Sunbird. Leo Stew, hello. Zelda Zach, of course. Ezra Night Song. How is everyone today? Oh, I missed everyone over the last week. No streams for basically an entire week, and I missed y'all, so I'm super happy to be back and to see all your friendly faces. Well, friendly Twitch names, I guess, in emotes. How's everyone doing tonight? Estevas, Advance Win, Happy, the Mascard, Ghoul, how are you tonight? So, hopefully everyone had a good holiday season. Whether you were celebrating holidays or not, whatever you were doing, hopefully it was a good week or two. So, yes, good to see everyone. Happy 2020. We are kicking things off in our return. I missed you too, Chuck, and everyone else. We're pioneering tonight. I am super hyped for Standard with Theros cards, but we have, oh man, how long do we have? 2 weeks-ish? We should have Theros cards, I think, on Arena. So we'll be playing a lot of Standard soon. I'm also planning on mixing in some more Modern. I realized over our holiday season, Count Joko and Grecken, welcome you both back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I'm actually really curious what y'all think about this. I realized over the holiday season, like unintentionally, and my hype for Pioneer, we kind of haven't played Modern in a long time. Ace Mundale for the 3rd month. Happy New Year, dearest Fish friends. I'm starting the new year with some broken ribs. Ribs? Ew. So you better have a nice start for me as well. Well, welcome, Ace Mundale. So I'm actually curious. I realize we haven't played Modern in a while. Where are you all at with Modern at the moment? Are you feeling like we should be playing more Modern? That's something I've been thinking about over the break, because we used to play Modern all the time. Then Pioneer came out. We kind of just, haven't played it almost at all in a couple months. So are we letting Modern go by the wayside? Do we need to be playing more Modern? LR Dreaded! Play more Vintage. Vintage is fun. I don't know if the stream would like it. I like Pioneer way more. I also very much have been enjoying Pioneer. I'm kind of wondering if it's partly the newness of it. More tiny leaders. That's probably not going to happen. 36 months, 3-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, LR Reddit. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. What good cards do we want to build around with Artists in Standard? Ooh. So my first thought when I saw Artists in Standard, of course, because I'm me, was Yarok. My second thought was some sort of Demir Grixis tempo, Thought Erasure into Thief of Sanity into Artist, and just do that curve. So if we don't Pauper streams, we could definitely do some more Pauper. I think that's a good idea. We haven't really done many Pauper streams. Speaking of Theros, we might as well look at the cards real quick before we do our reminders and talk about the deck. I think this set looks really powerful. I think it doesn't have, I hope, so far at least, anything that's Oko Broco, but at least it's Standard. I think Underworld Breach is probably going to be busted somewhere. It probably won't be Standard, but I think the power level of this set is really high. I am really hyped for this set. I think it's going to be super fun. More Modern. Yeah, I think slipping in some more Modern is probably a good idea too. What Theros card that we've seen so far are you most hyped for? I'm actually curious. I think if I was going to pick the most ban-worthy cards we've seen so far, Haloid, this card, the White God. I think that is near the top of the list. Underworld Breach is near the top of the list. Hey, what's up, Digorath? How are you today? You also said my name but didn't see my question. Do you want to read my article? I really appreciate your opinion on it. Ooh, Sunbird. Yeah, I can't read it right now, but if you either DM it to me on Twitter or email it to me, I would love to take a look when I have a extra minute or two. Helioid. Flying Bananasaur. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, Helioid is definitely insane. I'm going to say it like that for the next year, and you're all going to hate me for it. You know what's going to happen. Helioid. That's right, though, right? That's the correct pronunciation. I think this set looks sweet. Pelucranos, definitely sweet. Pelucranos. I think this set overall is looking good. And there's more to come. We still have a lot more cards in the set. Our MTG Goldfish preview goes up Monday. Good God, I still think the card is busted. I am still super hyped for it. So Monday, keep an eye. I know there's whoa, a huge donation. Goodness, oh my goodness. Let me pull up. Oh, why can I? Why can I not? Streamlabs. Did Streamlabs like change over the holiday? Um. Oh, there we go. Hang on. It did change, but I think we're getting there. All right, we have a new donation from AGK Mark, $50 donation. Happy New Year's to you as well, AGK Mark. Thank you so much. Sorry it took me a minute to get to it. Oh yes, I'm hyped for this ad. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it, AGK Mark. What is your opinion on Kuneros? I dislike this creature with a very competent body, and then when I have a powerful sideboard ability to boot, it seems so forced. I'm not actually. I don't. It doesn't really bother me. The legendariness of it, I think, is weird, but I think it'll be. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's funny because dogs beat cats and Cauldron Familiar. I think that part of it's funny. I think that's my Happy New Year, Jeff Stitch. I think that's my favorite part of it. Is it's clearly targeted to be Cauldron Familiar, and it's a dog, and I don't know. It's an age-old story. It's been going like this for millennia. Icy Doc, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our 17-month resub. All right, so let's do our reminders. Start actually playing some Magic the Gathering. Talk about this deck. Start playing. Then we can talk Theros. We talk about what you did for the holidays. What do you think of your Yarok deck? Ooh, it looks sweet, Dan. It looks exactly like how I like to play my Yarok deck. So I'm definitely excited for it. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for the resubs, for coming back after our streamcation for like a week over the holidays. I was afraid I would come back and start streaming and there'd be nobody here, but you're all here. I love you all. Thank you so much. We're here in 2020. It's going to be an exciting year. I'm hyped for this year. I'm hyped for Theros. I'm hyped for Pioneer Pro Tours. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a blast. One copy of Allurin and Unknown. Allure of the Unknown and Rainbow Niv. I might have to actually look at that. The Blink deck looks sweet, Variety Black. What is a Allure of the Unknown? Oh, that card. I'm not sold on Allure. I don't think. If you want to play bad card Niv, maybe. But if you play good cards, your opponent's going to take them. I think that's the problem. I think you got to play bad cards. Did we already play Namada Risen Reef Master of Waves combo? We did, although I'd be down with doing it again. I think Allure is a cool idea. I think it's best in an aggro, maybe an aggro shell, where you don't really have any big powerful things to give away. Gary might need to be banned in standard. I don't think Gary's that good. But let's do reminders. Replay YouTube. Let's refight all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. We've missed some stuff on normal YouTube lately. Over the holiday week, we've had daily spoilers. We had some special videos, but things get back to normal. Basically, now, starting tonight, everything will be back to normal schedule, much brews and against odds and all that stuff. We're actually playing Modern for the next against odd, which is going to be fun. We haven't done that in a minute. So tons of stuff coming up on the YouTube. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is the ever awesome Card Kingdom. And maybe you need to pre-order some Theros Beyond Death cards. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. They'll even hook you up with this sweet spirit token. I think I said the wrong thing at first. But they'll hook you up with the sweet token just for pre-ordering. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Also, still get your Saffron Olive sticker if you want. Just tell them you want one. They will hook you up with that as well. Otherwise, final reminders, merch page. Good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, we just had a huge one. Thank you again to AGK Mark for hooking it up. Definitely appreciate it. But always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So reminders out of the way. Let's talk about the deck we're trying tonight. We are pioneering tonight. Like I said, we'll probably be doing a lot of a lot of standard after Theros releases. Also, planning on doing more modern. Will you do a budget modern after Theros releases, or in general budget modern? Yeah, one of my resolutions, code Inglime, is to do some more modern. It kind of had fallen by the wayside the last couple of months, thanks to Pioneer. But yes, more modern will be coming. So I promise you we'll be doing more modern stuff. Already started with the Against Odds next week. There's a new card that's two black costs X less for your devotion to black. I don't know why people are so hyped about that card, honestly. I mean, I think that card's good. It's just instant speed, 4 mana, destroy a creature, costs less for your devotion to black, so you can get it down to 2 mana. But even at its like optimal, it's like a slightly better Doomblade. It's like a Doomblade that doesn't have any restrictions, or like a slightly cheaper Murder. I think it's good, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. Is that like super busted? It's just like kill something for 2 mana instant speed. I assuming you have enough black mana symbols to get it down to 2 mana, but anyway, let's talk about this deck. So we are playing Indomitable Creativity. So Indomitable Creativity, we've played it in various formats in the past. We haven't played it in Pioneer. The way this works is it's 3 red and X. We destroy X target artifacts or creatures, and for each thing that's destroyed, we reveal cards from the top of our deck. We could do it to our opponent. Probably not going to do that, although we might just to be funny at some point. But reveal cards from the top of our deck till we hit creatures or artifacts for each one and put it into play. So the goal of this deck is really simple. We are going to try to stay alive in the early game. We have some Izzet Charms for removal. We have some Censors for counters. We have some Sweepers with Anger and Sweltering Suds. So stay alive in the early game. Get 3-ish artifacts or creatures on the battlefield. We can't play actual artifacts or creatures, of course, or it'd fizzle our combo. So for this, we have Pirate's Pillage, makes 2 treasures. We have Raise the Alarm, makes a couple of tokens. So as we churn through our deck, eventually we'll get these artifacts on the battlefield, or maybe a couple of Raise the Alarm tokens. And then, if we can cast Indomitable Creativity, even X2, or definitely X3, it should just win us the game, because the creatures that we can hit, we only have 3 of them in our deck. We have 1 copy, Navy Birdman! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for me, for you. So I feel like, so our creatures, we have 1 Xenagos. Xenagos, give something haste, doubles its power. Then we have 2 World Spine Worms. 15/15 trample with Xenagos, 30/30 tramplers. If they die, they make a bunch of worm tokens. Antonio MTG, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Thank you for your subscription. 16th month, big super cheer for you. So, if we can even Creativity X2, there's a decent chance we get Xenagos, World Spine Worm, 30 power, trample, haste, win the game. If we can Indomitable Creativity X3, then we're guaranteed 2 World Spine Worms and Xenagos. Worst case, if we Creativity X2 and we get 2 World Spine Worms, we still got 2 World Spine Worms. That's hopefully still enough to win the game. So that's what we're shooting for. Creativity somewhere in the X2 to X3 range should just win us the game. Ooh, took down Kenobi in a cube draft. Well done, Navy Birdman. No Space Twitch for the 20th month. Haven't watched the stream since last decade. Oh man, it's been so long. I've missed you all. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, though, Space Twitch. Big soup cheer for you. Worst case is we draw our creatures. The good news is World Spine Worm does shuffle back in. So if we do draw our World Spine Worm, we can use Izzet Charm primarily to loot it away, shuffle it back in. We can't really do that with Xenagos. If we draw Xenagos, that's just sad. But that's the plan of the deck. Basically try to set it up so we are winning turn 5-ish with Indomitable Creativity. That's the goal of the deck. We also have Teferi. Teferi does 2 things. It protects us from counter spells, so our opponent can't interact with our combo kill. Also lets us instant speed our creativity. So if we're worried, maybe we don't have our Xenagos, we can wait till our opponent's end step, cast Creativity, get our World Spine Worms, untap, opponent can't do anything, attack them, win the game. Sideboard-wise, we get a couple of plans that basically allow us to have a transformational sideboard. If we want to, we can take out all the combo pieces and kind of be like a Jeskai Spellslinger deck with 3 Nib Mizzets, uncounterable, Monastery Mentors, we got tons of cheap spells, we have the Ops, so the Raise the Alarms, and the Izzet Charms, the Chimera Possibilities, so we can actually just take out the combo and be like a Jeskai Spellslinger style deck. Some counter spells, some Chandras, good in controlling matchups, Anger of the Gods, Sweepers for aggro. Not exactly sure when we're supposed to transformational sideboard with the deck, haven't figured that out, but we'll figure out. Maybe we'll have to do a straw poll on whether we should transform or not. So that's the deck. That's the deck. Indomitable Creativity. Yes, no intro skipping. That's against the rules on Twitch. Why not some number of mana confluences? We only have one Xenagos. Ideally, we're not going to draw it too much. And it's a little bit painful. I think I would probably play like an off-color Shockland maybe over a Confluence, just because Confluence ends up adding up eventually. Like, it does eat into your life total, and there are a lot of pretty aggressive decks in Pioneer, so I feel like that would hurt us more than it helps us, maybe. The Pop Punk Gamer, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 5th month. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for the subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Happy New Year, Caesar. Good to see you. Oh, Pop Punk. I went through a stage in my musical development where I went through a big pop punk stage at one point back in the like Blink 182 Newfound Glory era. I haven't listened to those bands in so long, but there was a time. There was a time when I really loved those bands. Green Day, Newfound Glory, Blink 182. I think there was one called Bowling for Soup that had a really fat guy that would play without a shirt. I saw them in concert. They were a fun concert. Can we all agree that Simple Plan is terrible? Oh, yeah. My taste in music and appreciation of music has kind of evolved. So honestly, at this point, I consider those bands more of like a relic from my. Oh, Sum 41. I forgot about them. Going to the party like my name is El Nino. Hanging out and drinking on the back of a Capito. Unshaven Drake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. How's this hand look? This is fine. We can discard. We can discard our World Spine Worm, and we have our Indomitable Creativity, so keep. I have all those songs stuck in my head, though. I mean, that's the thing. I never really got into Rise Against. I don't know why. I had friends that loved Rise Against, that, like, swore by them as the best band, as, like, the best band in the world, and I just never, I couldn't name a Rise Against song, honestly. Yep, back in the day, I used to love those. Quit the magic game and become a rapper. I have been listening to Action Bronson lately. I don't know why. I think it's because of Chris Van Meter. I didn't know who Action Bronson was, and then I heard Chris Van Meter talking about Action Bronson on Twitter. So I looked it up. I was like, oh, actually, I do kind of like this. Brand New. I remember Brand New. Used to listen to those songs while walking to school every morning. Oh, I used to listen to those all the time. I see My Chemical Romance. They were a little late. I guess they were more emo. But I mean, those scenes I feel like that was kind of the progression. Like, pop punk kind of turned into the emo scene. That was like next generation pop punk. But yeah, I don't know. That's what my perception of it was. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's how I view it. Counters. So many counters. Well, Steam Vents untapped. Pass the turn. Brand New is great. I saw them live like 5 times. Ooh, that sounds sweet. What genre do I like these days? I listen to, a lot of like indie stuff. Some of the bands I listen to most are recently have been Ween. I've listened to a lot. That was according to Spotify, Ween was my band of the decade, which that's probably true. I probably listened to Ween more than anyone else. But Tom Waits, I've listened to, I really like, and have listened to a lot lately. I've been listening to Old Modest Mouse a lot. Ooh, what do we do about this? Well, Cycle Sweltering, so Narset. Okay. Oh, this is very painful. Opponent gets a counter. Oh, okay. Well, all right, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Play Teferi. Ugh. I feel like this is a matchup where we're supposed to do transformational sideboard. Niv seems insane against our opponent's deck. Zaire for the 25th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Opponent taking down their Narset. Yeah, Tom Waits is pretty awesome. I've been trying to convince my younger brothers that Captain Beefheart is good, and it's not working. Captain Beefheart's a tough sell. I keep trying to explain to people, with Captain Beefheart, you gotta listen to or Mask Replica. Really, you do have to listen to it like 6 or 7 times before you really get it. Because it really does sound like a bunch of people are playing different songs at the same time for the first few listens, but it's tough. It's tough. The Regrettas. I've never heard of the Regrettas. I'll have to look them up. Journey. I know a lot of Journey. Journey is my grandmother's favorite band. So I end up hearing a lot of Journey when I go visit my grandmother. Oh, I've been good, Elephant Puddles, though I've missed all of you, so I'm happy to be back to streaming. Opponent passing. Now let's raise the alarm. We gotta get rid of this Narset somehow. Untap. To combat. Kill Narset. We know there's a Syncopate, so we can't just fire this off yet. We gotta keep waiting. But if we kill Narset, well, we know there's a Syncopate. We'll see. We're close. Missed playing Pillage last turn. Yeah, we could have played it. We wouldn't have got to draw cards because in the Narset. And with our opponent having a counter in hand, we can't really resolve creativity. So I kind of feel like we need to kill Narset first. And then try to proceed to execute our game plan. I'll have to check out Regrets. All right, Narset down. I feel like we're in decent shape here, so all right, Narset's down. Let's Shimmer of Possibility. Take Spire Bluff Canal. Play Spire Bluff Canal past the turn. We're so close. Next turn we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. If we draw land, we can. Oh, this is tough. Well, maybe we're just on the soldier beatdown plan. Get in, hit ya. What do I think about the new Heliod? Heliod. The Twitch chat has taught me how to say it. You say it exactly like that. I think it's very strong. I think I'm not quite as convinced that it's like immediately bannable. Hey, what's up, Clouder Cat? How are you? Ooh, I would love to see Infinite Combat. I would love to see your Infinite Combat creativity deck. Heliod. See, I can learn. I've listened to, are we talking Wilco, Sethro Jenkins? I've listened to Ghost is Bored 6 times in a row. Ghost is Bored is great. That and Yankee Hotel Foxtrot are two of my favorite Wilco albums and two of my favorite albums. Wilco's on the where would Wilco rank in my top bands? Maybe top 10. Definitely top 20 for sure. They might be top 10. I think they're outside of like the. This sounds funny, Wall of Chaos, but I actually do like Weird Al. It's like Weird Al, I guess, is like a guilty pleasure musician that I like. I don't know why, but Weird Al cracks me up. Still to this day, I can turn on White and Nerdy, and it'll make me laugh every time. Yeah. What are we doing now? So we tried a creativity. Opponent's going to counter. Pirates pillage. Opponent's going to counter. If we do nothing, yeah, I guess we just pass and wait for our opponent to tap down. Once our opponent taps down, then we should be able to combo and win. Alright, well, I guess our opponent's going to know what's up now that we're discarding World Spineworm. I don't think we can counter the counter if our opponent has all their mana up. Because Indomitable creativity is so mana intensive. We do have to be concerned about another Narset. Opponent pitches Supreme Verdict. I'll go to combat. Attack. Teferi would be the best. Hitting another Teferi would make us very happy. Get in, hit our opponent. Spire, bluff, go. We're going to keep playing it slow. We got to keep playing it slow. We're getting there with the soldiers. We would like to be... Uh-oh. We got a Gear Hulk? We would like to be getting a Xenagos and winning. Like, that's the main plan, but this matchup makes it difficult because our opponent has so many interactive spells. Pillage just gets countered, and we gotta discard a card as a cost, so we just 2-for-1 ourselves. I feel we need our opponent to like tap out for something, and then we can potentially win the game. We only hopefully need these 2 soldiers to win as far as creativity, so if we can get our opponent to tap out someday. Censor. Maybe we just get rid of Pirates Pillage. I think we do. Like, we have these 2 tokens, so we don't need Pirates Pillage at the moment. Pass the turn. The Beats Gang! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Podit. Uh-oh. Teferi. This matchup feels so hard. Alright. Much better to be the person with the first Teferi rather than the one with the second Teferi that can't counter back to defend it. Well, attack Teferi. I don't think Charm and Censor... I mean, maybe we should have done that. Just to try to tap our opponent down. Opponent. All the manas. Sphinx's Revelation. I'll take up to Fairy. Spire, Bluff, Canal. If we untap with the Fairy, we can do it! We're so close! Do you think Walking Blizzard will be too good with Heliod in Pioneer? Maybe. I'm not as convinced that... I'm not as convinced that it's absolutely busted as some people are. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah. I feel like this is why we have all that control stuff in our sideboard. I'm guessing this is just like a really bad matchup. I'm guessing this is just like a really bad matchup. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. The problem is we were post combat, so creativity doesn't just win us the game. We could get stuff, but then our opponent gets to interact with it, and we have very minimal, very minimal outs to our opponent. They detention sphere their own Teferi. Oh, that's a little bit of good news. Maybe we just should be being more aggressive with creativity and stop trying to play around stuff. I mean, if World Spine Orb just gets detention sphered, we don't get any worms. And we only have one Xenagos, two World Spine Worms that can realistically win us the game. One more Raise the Alarm. So maybe, I don't know. Opponent, Outlet Fountain. Untapped. I wish we had hard counters. We have all these soft counters. Hey, what's up, Max? How are you? Opponent, 4 mana. Supreme Verdict. Okay. Well, now we're back to not having anything. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Shivan Reef. Come on. Resolve! I mean, the thing, I don't think we're especially close to conceding, because one, two, three, four, five. Because we only need one turn to win the game. And we're getting to the point where it's going to happen. Like, we're getting to the point where we're going to be able to cast multiple creativities in the same turn. Like, we're not that far away from just potentially winning the game on the spot. Hey, what's up, Iskura Venture? Opponent cycles. Those would be good answers to a 30-30. Boy, this deck has so many answers to our plan. Betelvia, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Come on now. Opponent's so good at drawing to fairies. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent to fairies. Plenty of mana up. Well, now we're getting a lot closer to scooping. Drawing Xenagos is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was not a ideal draw. Opponent absorbs. They still have the syncopate. Well, we passed the turn. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to dying now. Hey, thank you, Clockwork Cat. Hey, Seth, could you convince Tomer to do a $25 mono blue commander deck? He almost has a full cycle of them. Ooh, I will have to suggest that. What other colors are missing? We can't hardcast Xenagos. That's not a... We don't have green mana. I mean, I guess we can hardcast it off a treasure, but we need the treasures right now. I guess that is a way we can cast it. Another absorb. All right. I think we've officially reached the concession part of the game. Let's go to our sideboard and bring in stuff that is good in this matchup. I think in this matchup we actually just cut the combo. I think the combo's actually... I'm assuming that that's the idea. And we bring in like Spell Pierce, Mystical Dispute, Monastery Mentors, Niv Mizzets, and Chandras. And go down, Raise the Alarms, Anger, Sweltering Sun, Xenagos, Indomitable Creativity, World Spine Worm, and maybe a Pirate's Pillage. Like, I think that that's got to be the idea. How do we make Xenagod into a creature? So Xenagos never going to be a creature. It's basically just in the deck to make World Spine Worm a one-shot kill. Alright, so let's do a little juking with the sideboard plan. This has gotta be the way to go. This has gotta be it. To get out the combo stuff that is so soft to counters and bring in all the stuff that's not soft to counters. Do we keep this? 2 Nivs, no blue mana. Do we do it? Do we do it? Or do we mulligan? We might just mulligan. We have another new donation from Lucid. One Lucid, $5 donation. Happy New Year, Seth. Can you sing us the first few lines of White and Nerdy since you love it so much? Scoops grin. Oh, man. I've tried to think of of what the first line is. I think it's like I think it starts with the chorus, I think. I'm trying to thank you so much for the donation. Ship it? Alright, we'll ship it. I don't know if I remember the words well enough to actually sing it. Well, this hand is not super exciting. They see me rolling, they hating. No, that's a real song, isn't it? They see me mowing my front lawn. That's what I think. That's it. They see me mowing my front lawn. I wanna hang with the gangsters, but they all say that I'm too white and nutty. They think I'm white and nutty. I'm not singing it very well, but we're trying. Stream mode achieved. I don't remember the lyrics that well. Ooh. I do like Teferi. Teferi would be a good one to resolve. We need a Niv. We need a Niv. Opponent. Passing. Sacred Foundry. We're not gonna try it yet. Leave up our Is It Char, pass the turn. Yeah, we're kind of just playing a control deck now. Heliod. I've learned it during the stream. How do you think the power level of TBD is shaping up? I really wish they just used TBD as the abbreviation, because that's so obvious and logical instead of THB. But I think that the power level is pretty high, personally. I think that it is comparable to Throne of Eldraine, minus Oko mistakes so far. And we still have a lot to go. Ooh, opponent going untap land. Come on, land for Teferi. Censor. Awkward, but we will pass. Getting behind on mana is not great in this matchup. What cards are bannable? So far the 2 cards I think would be most bannable. Ooh, opponent missing land drops? Alright, let's cycle Censor. Land. Alright, Teferi time. Opponent vetoes. Alright, pass the turn. 2 most bannable cards I would say would be Heliod. Although I expect that it wouldn't impact standard and that it would probably actually be Walking Ballista that ends up getting banned. Yeah, let's Shimmer. Take Clifftop Retreat. Play Clifftop Retreat. Pass the turn. We're getting ahead on mana, which is good. That's very good. Yeah, Veto seemed like it could be good. I feel we don't really have any Any hard counters? Stusho for the 6 month. The other card that seems like it could be. Well, opponent's going to get to resolve to Fairy, but then we are also going to get to resolve to Fairy. Wow. Okay. I can't believe our opponent didn't. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. They must have another veto? Alright. Teferi. Ugh! Ugh, yeah, I wish we had vetoes. Standalone host. Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 3rd month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. I feel like Pillage is pretty rough because we get countered and get 2 for 1 because we have to discard a card. All right. I mean, how many vetoes can this deck possibly have? Absorb. Well, Mystical Dispute. Can we resolve? Oh my god, we resolved it to Fairy. Yeah, let's draw a card. Play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. Okay. Okay, we got it to Fairy down. I'm sure it's going to get killed, but we got it down. We actually resolved a thing. Opponent. Detention Sphere, sure. And then Narset, and we cry. All right, no Narset. That's good. Opponent passes. Ooh. I mean, we just play it, right? We gotta just play it. I imagine we just play it. Yeah, let's Niv. Except tapping properly. Red, blue, blue, red, red, blue. Niv. Can't counter that opponent. All the vetoes and absorbs in the world. Our sideboard plan, hopefully coming through. Opponent draws a card. Can you beat a Niv? Can you beat a Niv? If we get to untap with this Niv, it's going to be so good. Opponent. Teferi. Bounces Niv. Ops. Okay. Opponent puts a card on top. We untap. We draw land, which is good. Red, blue. Red, red, blue. And also blue. Niv again. Oh, what do we do, chat? What do we do? We can counter it, but then Teferi lives. Actually, we can't counter it. So I guess yeah, they have Teferi. We can't. Yeah, we actually can't. I wish we could. I guess we're just going to have to fire off this Is It Charm to loot and draw cards. I assume our Niv's gonna die. But we get to kill the Teferi. Yeah. Alright, so we get a Niv. Opponent gets a bunch of cards. Red, blue. Loot. Draw a card. Kill Discard probably Pirates Pillage and Censor. Ping Pig. All right, all right. We got a Chandra. That's another threat. We're putting it together, sort of. Pass the turn. Opponent should have an answer because they just dug through time. Infinite Teferis of the Spotless Mind. And an Arsat, okay. That makes life even worse. Gets Detention Sphere. Oh, this is so miserable. We're just like stacked. I'll play Chandra. Take up Chandra for mana. I mean, we're doing things, it doesn't matter in the face of Planeswalker stacks. Opponent takes up Fairy. We can't opt, though, because Narset keeps us from drawing, and Teferi keeps us from opting at instant speed. So we're essentially just, like, stacked out of being able to kill these Planeswalkers forever. Opponent trying to decide what to Detention Sphere. Magus of the Moo! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Why Planeswalkers, when nice and broken, should never have been made. Yeah, I don't know about the static ability Planeswalkers. I like the idea at the time, but I feel like Wizards might have went a step too far with some of them, power-wise. Ah, brutal. Opponent passes. Spell Pierce. That's another card that would be good if Teferi wasn't a thing. So take up Chandra. And then they change the Planeswalker rule, so Chandra can't kill Planeswalkers. Well, Niv miss it again. Hooray! Except it doesn't do anything. Azorius Charm. Sure. Well, we passed the turn. Maybe this will get there eventually. Possibly, somehow. Opponent, what do you got? Takes down Narset. If we can get rid of one of these, life becomes at least possible. It's so annoying. They're never gonna run out of Detention Spheres. They just keep coming. Pyro Flamer, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 6th month. Thank you for your subscription. Ooh, influenza, that's no fun. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I think we're in a lot of trouble now. We just don't have a way to get out from under this. Take up Chandra. Well, this was frustrating. Yeah, our hand is completely dead. Well, we'll see. We'll pass the turn. If our opponent can't answer Chandra, then we get another shot at it. Opponent untaps. Takes up to Fairy Time Raveler, yeah. Field of Ruin. And passes. If this gets stifled. Why are you tapping mana, opponent? Scoop! Scoop! Don't do this to me! Afro throws! For the... Okay. Fair enough. Welcome to the Fishbowl Afro Throws. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup Steer for our new subscriber. Well, I'm gonna have to. Is that a card that people are actually playing? Summary dismissal. No. Not really. Okay, well, that was fun. We didn't get to do what our deck was trying to do, and good golly, was that obnoxious. Huh. Maybe we came back from Streamcation too early. Maybe we were supposed to wait and come back next week. Forest for our opponent. Elvish Mystic. I guess we gotta keep Izzet Charm to kill Elvish Mystic. Ew, World Spineworm. That's not a card we ever want to draw. Kill you. Pass the turn. Land or else for our opponent. And passes. Well, now we got a Shimmer for a land. Steam Vents tapped. We'll see what the next play is. If we can sweep the board with Sweltering Suns, we're not in the worst shape. If it's some big ol' 5/5, okay, Elvish Mystic, and Love Struck Beast, okay. Well, Yeah, I guess we have to Sweltering Suns. Ugh, missing a land drop. Not ideal. Pass the turn. Opponent has another boy. Opponent has drawn a lot of mana dorks. They're up to 4. Gets in, hits us. Land, please. Alright, that is a land. Well, we need to Sweltering Suns. Are we going to have time to pull off our combo is the question. Opponent. Great Henge. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pirate's Pillage. Definitely discarding World Spineworm. All right, Sacred Foundry. We got a shot. We got a shot. We got a shot. We might be doing it. We might be doing it. Opponent. Yeah, Heart's Desire. Five mana. Surak. Oh, Jacob out. If we draw Xenagos, I think the escape mechanic is very good. Opponent gets in. If we draw Xenagos or World Spineworm, okay, we don't. So, Indomitable Creativity. 1, 2. This is fine. This is fine. We go to 2. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill them all. Go to combat. Yes, yes, yes. That's a 30-30. Oh, nice try, Mono Green. Whoo, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what the deck can do. Oh, hey, what's up, Dandriel? How are you? That's the power of the deck. That felt pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay. Whew. After that blue white control match, it felt good to know that our deck can actually do what it's trying to do. Still a little scared of this matchup if our opponent can get down the 5/5s. I wonder what the best sideboard plan for this is, honestly. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, probably Angers. Does Chandra do anything? Does Niv do anything? The problem with bringing in creatures is it does ruin our combo. Is Escape broken? Hey, Dandriel handing out some gift subs too. X Piper, Ecojin, Dan Wildfire, Smash Italian, and Droden. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl, and thank you to Dandriel for hanging out the gift subs. Big soup cheer for you. I feel like Escape has potential to be very strong. I don't know. I think we've seen a lot of graveyard hate. We've seen a lot of ways of filling the graveyard. The combo, basically, Indomitable Creativity lets us destroy X target artifacts or creatures. For each destroyed, we reveal cards from our deck until we hit an artifact or creature, put it into play. So we make creatures or artifacts with Pirate's Pillage or Raise the Alarm, and then when we cast Indomitable Creativity, if we can cast an X3, we know we're getting Xenagos and 2 Worldspine Warbs, and we give 1 haste, and it's a 30-30 trample, and we win the game. Yeah, maybe we just sideboard lightly. Mentor's interesting. Except then we could accidentally... Yeah, maybe we just do it like this. Let's just try it like that. So I think that Escape has potential to be very strong. But I'm not sure we've seen an Escape card yet that I think is, like, bannably broken or anything. We have a lot of good graveyard hate. I do think we've... Ugh. These are all the cards we do not want in our hand. We're going to mulligan that. All right. I guess this is reasonable-ish. Shimmer to the bottom. All right, here comes Manadorks. Elvish Mystic. We don't have a good way of dealing with a 5/5, though. Steam Vents... Tapped past the turn. This is gonna be scary. Elvish Mystic and oh boy, Steel Leaf Champion. Okay, well, Shivan Reef. Go? How do we deal with this? Is it possible? This is where these decks. I mean, this is why Mono Green is so strong. Well, okay. Counter that. We have a new donation from Chuck the Yak. Thank you for pronouncing Escape correctly. My number one fear for the set was listening to Escape until Standard rotated. We got there. We got there, Chuck the Yak. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm trying. I'm even saying helioid correctly. So, pronunciations heading in the right direction, I would say. It's a smidge awkward that our deck does not really appear to have a way to answer a Steel Leaf Champion. Maybe we got to bring in Chandras just for that. Urfug for the 20th month. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Monarch Edge being able to 50% of the time escape the Ox on turn 2. Yeah, I think that's, like, Ox is probably good in older formats. The enchantment is also, yeah, we're just super duper dead. So I guess we could try to opt for a Anger, and we'd have some chance, however slight it may be. Well, okay. Well, this can keep us alive for a turn, but how do we stop a Steel Leaf Champion? It doesn't seem to be a thing our deck has the ability to do. Opponent gets it and hits us. We just don't have a thing that deals 4 damage. Feels like it might be a bit of an oversight. Maybe we are supposed to bring in... I wonder if we're supposed to bring in some number of nivs. Like, if we can stick a niv, we can shoot down a lot of stuff. Growth Chamber Guardian. Land. And I don't think there's a way out now. Shimmer. Yeah. Alright. Wait, what are we getting punted for? Oh, taking one from the reef? Okay. Yeah, maybe I did that. Huh. So that's the issue with this matchup. Whoever built this deck did not put in a way to kill a Lovestruck Beast or a Steel Leaf Champion. What are we supposed to do about that? Huh. So here's the hard part about our sideboard plan. Like, Monastery Mentor is good, but if we go that direction, we pretty much have to cut Indomitable Creativity. I think, because we're going to creativity into it, and that's pretty bad. So I feel like Chandra gets Steel Leaf, doesn't get Lovestruck Beast. Nothing we do other than just getting a World Spine Worm is going to stop Galta. Is Charming Prince the best card to play in a Panharmonicon deck in Pioneer? It is definitely one of them. Yeah, I think it is. It is very, very good in Pioneer decks. It should help that we're on the play. Maybe on the play we can just run it back. Hopefully kill the Mana Dork. Censor also gets a little better because we can censor a 3-drop. Teferi becomes a little more active. All right, let's try it again. All right. I mean, if we get our combo, it should win the game. The question is, can we live long enough to do it? Well, okay. We'll keep this. This is pretty close to optimal. Pirates Pillage, potentially into creativity. Opponent, Mana Dork, of course. Well, Spire Bluff Canal. Kill the Mana Dork. Pass the turn. We'll see. I feel like we got a shot. We got a shot. Taliol! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Oh, they're Nykthosing. Interesting. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent, Growth Chamber Guardian. Well, I guess it's probably worth it. We're not doing anything else. Anger of the Gods. Pass the turn. I think we got a shot. I think we got a shot. We got a shot. We got a shot. Get that out of here. No creatures for you. Plays another one. Sure. Shivan Reef. Pirates Pillage. Oh, they're coming. They're incoming. We will discard a Fabled Passage. Pass the turn. Opponent finds a land. Do we go for it is the question. Do we just go X2 or do we wait another turn? That is going to be the question. I mean, what's Mono Green going to do against 2 World Spine Worms if that's what we hit? Opponent, tap a mana. Oh boy, adapting. I think it might be the end for Mono Green. Definitely easier for on the play. Opponent. Sure, gets another Growth Chamber Guardian. That is good. It is good, but it's not as good as we're hopefully setting up here. Opponent. I think we do just go for it, honestly. Gets in. Land. Because the reason I think we go for it is I think if we end up with 2 World Spine Worms, we still win. I don't think Mono Green can beat 2 15-15s in one turn. So I think that even best case we win right now. Oh, opponent scoops it up! Scoops it up! Doesn't want any piece of it! They know what's happening! What would we have found? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. World Spine Worm. And what's number 2? What's number 2? What's number 2? Uh-oh. Okay, so we would have got 2 World Spine Worms, but that still would be fine. Oh, that was good. That was pretty good. Wait, what do we get putted on now? There was a punt for that? We just won. What was the winning punt? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight, everyone. I was a little nervous when we took the week off of streaming that no one would be here when we got back. But you're here, and I love you, and I'm super happy. So thank you. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday and a new year and whatever everyone was doing in the holiday season. Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm super hyped. We are gonna have a Dizzy Buttons! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We're gonna have a super sweet spoiler. Thank you, Dantriel. I love you all too. Ah, yes. I will be watching the Bills game on Thursday. Or today's Thursday, on Saturday. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. We don't really want Xenagos in hand. I think we just mulligan. Yeah, alright, sure. I guess this is okay. It's not an exciting hand, but it's fine. Bust out the awesome sunglasses. Oh, I don't know if I have them within arm's length, arm's distance. Yeah, alright, let's keep. Steam Vents to the bottom. Is it the Bills' first postseason game ever? They made the playoffs 2 years ago. And before that, it had been like 20 years. So close enough to first ever. The Bills are not known for their playoff prowess. Oh, I'm forgetting to update the record. We're 1-1. Troy Monster, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, the Bills Jaguars game from 2 years ago might have been the worst playoff football game in the history of football. Like it was so bad. And not just because the Bills lost, but it was just like ugly. I think it was 10-3, and it was just horrible all around. Opponent gets an island. Another control deck. I guess this, it could be Lotus Field combo. What do we do against Lotus Field combo? Is there anything we do against Lotus Field combo? Opponent. Oh, it's control again. Search for his Kanta. Well, we can actually get sensor value, so sensor? Wow, blue-white control is apparently powerful. This did not go well first time. White mana. Close. Now play on the island past the turn. Have to stream Seth watching the Bills game. Yeah, just kind of co-stream it and do our own commentary. We did get him with the Mana Tithe, the blue Mana Tithe. Land for our opponent. And passes. Well, Spire Bluff Canal, go. Is this the same player? This isn't the same player, is it? That we just played? Opponent, counter spells, cycled. Plays a land. The question is, when do we go for this Teferi? I think we wait. We can raise the alarm first. Get a clock going. This looks exactly the same as the deck we. If we get summary dismissaled again, I'm gonna cry. Seriously cry. Raise the alarm. Vote it. Let's opt. We'll keep creativity. Untap. We're actually like oddly close to winning, but it's so hard with the interaction. Go to combat. Attack. To fairy. Gets countered. Yep. Pass the turn. Would be sweet to watch. I love live streams of NFL fans watching their team get crushed. Yeah, that is probably what will be happening this weekend. So what are you most excited for Theros, everyone? Am I going to Magic Fest New Jersey? Still not sure. This matchup feels so hard. Well, pass the turn. Opponent gets to start making tokens. I'm laughing at people remembering the summary dismissal thing. Figured it had been forgotten. Oh no. I swear this looks like the same exact deck. I think we're playing the same exact player. Tanos, 2 years. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. As someone who's watched a lot of bad football for a long time, who's worse, Lions or Browns? Ugh, that's tough. I think the Browns have more talent than the Lions. Go to combat. Get in. All right. Twin soldiers. Yoda Man! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Oh, did I miss you, Magic of the Moo? Welcome you to the Fishbowl as well if I missed it. Alright, Spire Bluff go. Dig through time. What do you think about Dig Through Time at Treasure Cruise? I kind of feel like they still need to be... Oh, well, Megas of the Move, I missed it. My apologies. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. 2-year resub. That's a big one. Big soup cheer for you as well. Thank you. I wonder if there'll be any more Pioneer changes before we end the weekly bannings. I think if anything does change, it's most likely going to be Dig Through Time Treasure Cruise. Opponent kills everything. Dig Through Time's so busted. Opponent, gonna pay. Sure. Bounces our token. And I'll play to Fairy. Take it up. Play a land. Pirates Pillage. Sadly, pitching our creativity. Well, I mean, if somehow they don't have what they always have, we can win next turn, probably. No interaction, please. One time. Oh! Elspeth! Okay, we got a shot. We got a good shot. Oh, please give us a Zenigos. Oh, we might get it. Metal Spaz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Raise the alarm. Oh, now we got it for sure. Steam vents untapped. Creativity. Boom, boom, boom. Triple trouble. Yes, please. Pay all of our mana. Oh, we got him. We beat the horrible control deck that has been our nemesis. Uh-huh. I say you get haste. And I say you attack our opponent. Oh, 30-30. Taking him down. Taking him down, taking him down. We managed to beat it. Oh. Whoa! I didn't think we had a chance against this control deck. Curious when the next Against the Odds is coming out. Wednesday. This week's episode was missed because of holiday stuff, but we're back to normal. We're back to normal on next Wednesday. And for the future. Wow, that was good. I can't believe we got that. Blue Collar Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Don't sign out Raise the Alarm this time. I still feel like it's probably best to sideboard stuff out. Like, do you think we're gonna... Well, okay. So stuff that's easy to take out. Anger the Gods. That's the easiest. For sure. Mystical Dispute seems good. The question is it actually possible we're not going to bring in Nivs? This has got to be the Niv matchup, right? Or is Niv just to, like, fight against the Storm deck and we don't bring it in? Like, how realistic is it that we actually win the way we just won? I feel like we got to take out the combo. I really do. Especially, we've seen, like, Azorius Charm. Now that our opponent knows what's up, it seems very much like they're gonna have a answer available. It's gonna be much harder for us to actually pull it off. So I think we do try the counter spell Niv plan, maybe. Niv dies to Elspeth. That's true, although I assume that Elspeth is like a one of, most likely. Yeah, we can go down a Censor. I mean, at least Censor cycles for 1 mana. Let's try it like that, and then we can always bring it back in game 3. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is probably better than Censor, I guess. We'll keep this. This is fine. What formats have all of you been playing most? I'm curious about that. You know, Teferi's good. Land go. Why did opponent play this untap? Spell Pierce? Hallowed Fountain, untapped. Opponent's got no fear. No fear at all. Yeah, let's not even opt yet. Let's wait. Sacred Foundry tapped. If we opt this turn and our opponent counters or something, then Teferi resolves. Opponent cycles the charm. I've been trying delving back into Modern. Urza everywhere. Yeah, Urza and Oko. Definitely at the top of Modern. Just got into Legacy. Ooh, what are you playing in Legacy? That's awesome, Demir. Legacy's such a fun format. Standard Shakeup. How was Standard Shakeup, Tanos? Does the ban list actually improve it a lot? Mac Daddy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Let's keep waiting. I mean, we're working towards this Niv. I assume our opponent took out a lot of their removal. Alright, Cycle's cast out. That's fine. Shakeup is standard, but with a different band list. Pioneer the Throb deck. Yeah, the Throb Ultra Budget deck's pretty decent, especially for being Ultra Budget. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's keep waiting. Keep being patient. I'm on Black Red Reanimator. Any plans for more Legacy content? Yes. I very much enjoy playing Legacy, so there will be more Legacy content in the future. It's not a format that we get to play super frequently, but there will be more. Yeah, alright, Teferi. Opponent absorbs. Alright, well. Niv is coming. Opponent cracks. Long nap for the 20th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Should this deck have dig through types? Maybe. That's actually a good question. Dig through time's very powerful. We have cheap spells again in the graveyard. It seems like it could be worth it. Do we even want to opt? Yeah, let's not. Let's untap. Ooh, Mentor. Let's go with that first. Make our opponent deal with Mentor. Play Mentor. Resolves. Okay. Pass the turn. Can you beat? Can you beat the monk? Can you beat the monk? Played 15 straight Johnny Pride main decks in standard shakeup. Ew. That's not super exciting. Well, let's opt. Make a token. This is fine. That's a cast out that's not going after our Niv. And Niv is better. Sure. Well, we got a monk. When I send you my article later, do you want me to send you another way to approach the control matchup? I've taken Storm to day 2 of SCG Invitational. Very positive record against control. Ew. Teferi. Sure. I would love to have that info. One, two, three, four. I'm wondering if it's worth, like, tapping our opponent out or down. Probably not. Alright. Sure, that's a Teferi. Opponent draws a card. I mean, at least the monk can start attacking into Teferi. Well, Chandra. Trigger prowess. Is it Charm? On Absorb. Get a Chandra. Go to combat. Hit Teferi with our monk. Okay. I mean, we're kind of beating this control deck, or at least staying with it. Take up Chandra. We would have liked that, but okay. Mentor down. Pass the turn. All right. What do you got, opponent? Draws with Teferi. Okay. Teferi. Also okay. Bounces our monk. Disappointing. Castle Vantress. Opponent. Gets to untap. Ugh. Oh, I wish we had more blue mana. All right, take up Chandra. Nothing. Blue, 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 red, red, red. Nim is it? Dig through time, Bustorito. How do you feel about targeting change retroactive nerfing red cards like Chandra and unlicensed disintegration to not be able to hit planeswalkers? I mean, it's kind of awkward, but wow, holy, huh? Someone must have like did something with this because I didn't see it in most of the decks in Goldfish. All right, Teferi gets rid of Chandra. Oh, another Teferi. Twice in one league, we've gotten summary dismissaled really brutally. Ugh. Ugh. I can't believe they're making a Teferi core set. I don't know who thought that that was a wise use of magic resources. Well, play a Chandra. I think this one's slipping away. Sure, cycle sensor. Yeah, I think we have the control noose has been tightened around our neck, and I don't think we're getting out of it. It is, yeah. It felt like kind of like a tone deaf announcement. To be like, for 2 years, everyone's been complaining about Teferis, and the Wizards are like, hey, Core Set 2021, it's Teferi themed. Wizards. Krim is a notable exception. Krim's gonna be in heaven. You know, that's an actual thing, Miyako Best Girl. Opponent's going to cycle Azuria's Charm. Have I played much Brawl? I don't know if I would say much, but I have played Brawl. I played some amount of Brawl. Chandra. Yeah, okay. I think we've reached the stacks out of the game part of the game. Pass the turn. Braid's Cabal minion back in 2021. That would be interesting. Opponent gonna do some scrying. I mean, maybe they'll find a way to... Maybe they'll find a way to make Teferi's enjoyable and fun. Although, like, Teferi's thing is kind of like staxing people out of the game and not letting them play Magic. So it'd be a pretty big departure character-wise if all of a sudden we had, like, I don't know, Panharmonicon Teferi or something fun and enjoyable. Hey, let's try our Teferi. I mean, our opponent's drawn, like, their entire deck here. Absorb. Oh, infinite counters. Literally infinite. Sure, let's do this. Oh, boy. Fun Magic. All right, so what's our plan against this? Huh. I feel like our odds of winning with Indomitable creativity is really low. But I'm not sure if our odds of winning any other way is higher. Flicker Teferi, like Venser Teferi, could be sweet. Maybe story-wise, Zalfur phases. Ooh, phasing. That would be pretty crazy if they brought phasing back, especially for a core set. That's a complicated mechanic. Before we go to Game 3, a reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and they got your pre-orders for Theros Beyond Death, so you could grab them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Do we creativity or bust? I just feel like in this control matchup, the odds of it working are so slim. Like, we just saw, like, the amount of counters our opponent has. It's hard for me to imagine it's hard to resolve a Pirate's Pillage. let alone Pirates Pillage. I think we gotta keep it like this. We'll bring in the Pierces over a couple sensors. Please ban it. Veil of Summer. Control it. Blue. Control is boring. Blue is boring. White is boring. Please fix. I mean, Veil of Summer, little too good at what it does, I think. And we'll keep this. I feel like, yeah, our deck, the Indomitable Creativity Plan, is better against the non-blue-white control matchups. Island for opponent. Well, we got Nivs for days. Are we going to get the mana to cast them is a question. Ooh, Smokestack Standard. I would enjoy Smokestack Standard. All right, that is a land. In a perfect world, our opponent taps out for something, and we get to resolve Chandra. Probably a Pipe Dream, but opponent plays an island. Or we draw white mana for Mentor. Alright, let's just play the land and pass. Keep waiting. Yeah, I think better counters could actually be helpful, at least in the sideboard. We have a lot of soft counters. Well, that's white mana. We have a lot of soft counters, but not a whole lot of hard counters. No, play a Mentor. Is it even worth it? I think we wait. Sure. We have another Mentor. That's fine. Hey, Crazy Eyes, thank you for the host. How would Teferi Corset work with the rest of the colors? I mean, I think it's like... I think it's like how Chandra was in Corset 2020. That would be my guess. So I don't think it's just like only Teferis. All right. Hallowed Fountain. Opponent passes. Can we draw a land? No. Shimmer. All right, let's try it this way. 1, 2, 3. Mentor. So far, our opponent's just countered literally every spell. Syncopate X3. Well, Shimmer. They have literally just countered everything. That's been the game plan. Sacred Foundry, go. Well, let's see if these nibs can do it. If there's any chance that that'll be enough. Opponent untaps. I've been playing this deck because I like ETBs in value. Maybe you like it too. Well, let me see, QG Kraken. Opponent, Fabled Passage. Corrects Fabled Passage. Ooh, Golos Commander. Golos is definitely a sweet commander. Well, are they going to have another counter here? You gotta be kidding! This is... What are we even supposed to do? Like, how much more than this can we try? Mormic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Like, I'm not sure what more than this we can really do, honestly. Like, I feel like we've played this as well as we can, but there's... I'm building a Grixis Amulet I can Pioneer. I am only one more card in my sideboard. I only need one more card in my sideboard. Any idea? Ooh, I have to probably see the rest of the sideboard. Opponent. Oh, it's a big... Okay. I mean, we're even playing like uncounterable threats, and it just doesn't. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. Dig Through Time's got to get banned before we stop the bannings. Just please, Wizards, ban Dig and Cruise. It's not. They're not cards that we want. They're not cards that we want in the format. Just get rid of them. Yeah, I think this one's over. Well, our opponent had a lot of counter spells. Not sure what else to say about this one other than opponent had infinite counters. It's a Niv. Hey, it kind of resolved, but it doesn't matter because their opponent has Teferi and could tuck it after countering it a million other times. Opponent. Yeah, tucks it, sure. Fabled Passage. Takes up Jace. Plays their own Monastery Mentor. Okay. And passes. Well, we will play a Niv. Opponent cycles Censor. Cycles Censor. Okay. Well, on to round number 4. Well, I think Control might not be a good matchup for this deck. I don't know what more we can do with that than what we did there. Yeah, I think Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise need to be banned. So far, Control has not really been hurt at all by bannings, and it shows. All right, we'll keep it. All right, Swamp for our opponent. Well, at least we're not playing Counterspell Tribal, so this will be more fun, hopefully. I'm not really a fan of cards that get around cards that can't be countered. Cannot be countered is there for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is. I can see the upsides of some of those, like Summary Dismissal. I think that's a fine card. Like, it's crazy we've lost to it 3 times out of 3 matches. That's a little bit like mind blowing. That's what's happened. But you gotta have some hate for like Storm or whatever. Control dies to non-jank decks? I don't know about that. I think Control's definitely very good. The Mike Arnold for the 37th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Well, Censor's gonna be good. Now I guess we're the dirty Control player. But Censor, that's acceptable, I think. Like, that doesn't feel that dirty. Pirates Pillage. Well, alright. I guess we're just going for it. Crack Fabled Passage. Red, we need a mountain. I mean, we might. It feels like. I feel like our deck has performed really well outside of. I feel like our deck has performed really well outside of the Control match, but we've played it twice. Ooh, let me see. MTG Fuzzy Wuzzy. Saheeli Citadel combo for Historic. Ew. Well, you know what? Actually, let's just wait one more turn. Because we can play Teferi on defense. And that'll guarantee. So play Teferi. Take up Teferi. Pass the turn. So we can just set up for like either winning next turn or instant speed creativity. Saheeli Citadel. All right, opponent's going to Dreadbore to Fairy. Sure. Well, all right, let's Shimmer Possibility. Take Pirate's Pillage. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more try. Let's do it once more. Play it to Fairy. Saheeli Citadel's definitely spicy looking for sure. I'm still trying to take in all the synergies. Definitely a very unique looking deck. Kind of like Aristocrats and Saheeli. It's got a lot of different stuff going on. Hard to take in all at once. Do I think that Censor is a good counter for this deck? It's nice that it cycles. I think that's the biggest upside, is we can cycle it. I do feel like, especially in the control matchups, we've kind of wished that we'd have a hard counter sometimes, and we haven't, but yeah, I'm still not sure what our opponent's doing, honestly. Okay, keeps killing Teferi. Is this just like red-black control? Alright, Murderous Rider. Well, that's Shimmer of Possibility. Take. Are we just gonna go for it now? Maybe we just go for it. 1, 2. I'll take the Opt. 1. Alright, let's wait one more turn to guarantee it. Actually, no, we better go for it. We better go for it. They could have Thought Seizes. So let's just boom, boom. Yeah, let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Creativity. Show us Xenagos World's Mindworm. That works. Yeah. Hello, opponent. How do you like? It's so easy when we're not playing against control. Mayhem Devil is so you can one-shot your opponent with Citadel. It definitely looks super sweet. I mean, not bad. We could have went for it last turn. I think our opponent's realizing what's happening. Yeah. Got him. We got him. Let me see. Man of the Conqueror. Mono Black Sack. Want to build it for Pioneer. What should I change? So I don't know what the budget considerations are. I think Thoughtseize would be a big addition to the deck. The new Gray Merchant of Asphodel I might consider over Cavalier of Night. Very good with Blood for Bones too. Probably wouldn't play Open the Graves. Those would be the two big ones that come to mind. Murderous Rider, potentially. Hey, what's up, Jacene? How are you today? So what do we think our opponent's playing? Just like Rakdos Control? I guess we probably bring in Chandras. I don't know. Bring in a couple Chandras, go down a couple Sensors, and just... Actually, maybe... Do we cut the Angers? Let's go one Sensor, one Sweltering Suns. Chunky Rakdos. Yeah, I guess that's basically what it is. Just like big Rakdos stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Do we got to worry about like Goblin Rabble Masters and stuff, or are we pretty safe from that? Maybe our opponent just had a really slow hand. It's got Ingress, Chandra, Phoenix, Storybringer. Okay. So, like, removal. So, basically, Rakdos mid-range. That seems like a good way to describe it. Definitely, probably easier than Rakdos aggro. Canyon Slew. You know, Spire Bluff, and... Yeah, we can Shimmer. Yeah, take Creativity. Pass the turn. This might be a good matchup for us, honestly. Especially if our opponent doesn't... Yeah, that's how it's felt so far. We crushed Mono Green, or at least beat Mono Green, and they had some pretty good draws. And then, so far, this match has felt decent. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that would have been a reason to not tap out. And now this is going to get tricky. Yeah, I guess Lost Legacy wasn't on my radar. I guess we should have kept mana open. They got us. So technically we can Pirate's Pillage to make mana to cast a World Spineworm. Also to raise the alarms. But yes, though that is our main plan for winning now. Going to get much, much, much harder here. Rumpelstiltskin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, I guess we gotta counter that. I'm surprised our opponent ran into this. They knew we had it, right? Yeah. Well, let's Cycle Sensor. Untap. Clifftop, Pillage. Gotta make these... Gotta make these treasures so we... Oh, we have Chandra. I forgot. We did bring in Chandra. Chandra's actually like a win condition. Chandra could do it. This set got me into Historic, but thanks for the changes from Pioneer. Ooh, awesome. The Roller Pig. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Wow, opponent's going to be salty. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, counter you too. that was pretty good. Pretty good. Fabled Passage, crack it. Island. Chandra. Take it up. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, there goes Xenagos. Well, that's fine. It's not doing anything anyway. Alright, Chandra, carry us to victory. If we win after losing our combo pieces, boat it. Ashiok, okay. Sure. Exile stuff. Well, let's hold this opt. If we ultimate Chandra, we're going to want it. Play a land. Take up Chandra. Yeah, Shimmer. Take Is-It Charm. Pass the turn. All right. Come on, Chandra Ultimate. You can do it. You can do it. Opponent. Dreadbore. I wish we had hard counters. To the bottom. All right. It's looking grim. It's looking very grim. There goes our second Chandra. Huh. Is it even possible that we win now? Well, that is Raise the Alarm. Play to Fairy. Take it up. Play the land. Pass the turn. Okay, Raise the Alarm. You can do it. Our last possible way of winning the game. Opponent Thought Seizes. Well, Run out, raise the alarm. Opponent takes an Is It charm. If we win this, that would be super amazing. Return to glory. Let me see. Half wing scene. Opponent takes down Ashiok. Eats more of our stuff. Arguel's Bloodfast. Opponent passes. I'll go to combat. Kill Ashiok. Bounce Bloodfast. Ooh, the little soldiers that could. Opponent goes to 12. All right, Pirates Pillage. How much green mana is in a World Spine Worm? Spirebluff Canal, go. Return to Glory. Ooh, At-Risk is definitely a sweet card. I'm excited to play some At-Risk action. Oh, another one? That's not great. What is this deck? Well, there goes a World Spine Worm. So apparently our opponent's just a mill deck. Well, stop rekindling, Phoenix. Take up to Fairy. Boy, what a way to get janked out. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Pass the turn. Yeah, it gets exiled, so it doesn't shuffle back in. Unfortunately. Opponent. Rakdos' return. Yep. Ashiok does Ashiok stuff. I'll go to combat. Ashiok, opponent. Pass the turn. Arguel's Bloodfast. Dragon Skull Summit. Opponent passes. Well, Pirates Pillage. Shimmer. All right. Go to combat. Attack. I don't think it's going to work, but we're trying. We're trying so hard. Found it. Gonna draw some cards. Yeah, down to 8. Oh, come on. Come on. Chandra. Ingress Rampage. Oh, man. Oh, man. If we win this, this would be the craziest win. Okay. Well, I mean, this is it. This is it. This is it. Green. Green. One card in the deck. Green. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This would be an insane win. World Spine Worm. Go to combat. Opponent's going to draw a card. Down to 6. Hit our opponent. Down to 5. Oh, come on. Come on. Tell us this is happening. Tell us this is happening. It flips. Opponent draws to 3. Oh, my goodness. Draws to 1. Maybe? Does not draw. Okay. Chandra, Dreadbore. If it dies, it makes 5/5s. Does not cast it. Land. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a win! What a win! Wow! That is so unlikely. That was our only. Oh my goodness! From turn 3, we had we had basically no way to win after that Lost Legacy. Our game plan, the entire game, was make enough treasures to cast a Worldspine Worm with Pirate's Pillage. Our opponent exiled almost our entire deck, and we found our last Worldspine Worm, and it worked. Wow. Well, that's I guess that's a good example of why you should never scoop early. That game felt so over on turn 3. Like, so over. But if they killed it, then it would shuffle back in at least. So we'd still get one more draw. So killing it would not have been the absolute end of the world. Obviously, it wouldn't have been ideal. Like, hopefully that wouldn't happen. But if it did happen, it wouldn't be the end of the world, honestly. Did opponent take a double? Yeah, they took a double creativity with Lost Legacy on turn 3. All right, well, this is to feed the kids. We're 2-2. We got a shot. We got a shot to feed the kids. It's possible. Game trail. All right, not control. Steam Vents. I think we got to try to find a land here. Untapped. Pass the turn. Well, so far we've done good against non-control decks. You like the top 5 videos? Bet the bad one will get more views than the good one. That is true. I think very similar to... Very similar to what Professor said. I think it's actually like double-ish. Like, people like the negative. I thought I was pretty fair about it. The most controversial one was by far London Mulligans. But I don't know. I felt like I was pretty fair about giving the good and the bad its fair due. Ugh, all right, pass the turn. We'll see what our opponent does. Rabblemaster. 1. All right, I think we're actually going to do this. I think we actually got to kill the Rabblemaster. It's a little awkward because we're going to Sweltering Suns anyway, but we would take a lot of damage if we don't do that. Opponent gets in. Should try this one sometime. Ooh, let me see, Tizzard. Opponent gets in. It's us. Down to 12, sure. Well, Spire Bluff. Sweltering Suns. Clean the board, clean the board. Golgari, Empty the Pits. Ew. Empty the Pits is a really powerful card. It is something I would be down with trying at some point. How do I sub with Amazon Prime on my phone? I actually do not know the the official answer to that. Well, let's go to 10. Pirates Village. Discard Censor. All right. So we don't win next turn unless we draw an untapped land. We could get one thing. That's risky though. Yeah, I'm sure there is a way, but I'm not sure exactly how. Could you try this one too? Maybe we got to start doing. Have any of you ever watched Have any of you ever watched Jeff Hoogland stream? Opponent gets in, hits us to 7. Is it charm? I wonder if it'd be worth it to. I wonder if it'd be worth it to do the donation deck type of thing. Like, what do you think of that idea? Like, I'm not really looking at it as a way to like try to get money out of you, but as a way to like be able to, if you think you have cool decks, that's like a way that maybe we'd be able to play some of them. I wonder if that would be. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I like Jeff. He can come across a little bit Jeff-ish sometimes, but I like Jeff a lot. So I wasn't meaning so much like your personal opinion of his attitude, but like the donation deck idea. Like, I wonder if that would be something that could be cool to try. Salt Breeze for the 30th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, pass the turd. Land for our opponent. We're going to go to combat. Kill to fairy. Okay. Well, hopefully this is enough. We're at 7. A virtual 5. Opponent burns us. 2-5. Your donation queue would be impossible to keep up with. Yeah, that is true. It would probably require more streaming. I hadn't really thought of that. Oh! Well, no, that's actually good. That's actually good. That get actually okay. That looked bad for a second, but in hindsight, drawing World Spine guarantees that that we get the combo and win. Boy, this deck is really good unless we're playing control. That is my takeaway. Creativity. Boom, boom. We know it's Senegos. We know it's World Spine. We know our opponent is dead. I mean, as far as combos go in Pioneer, this one doesn't seem bad. Either more streaming or high price to submit decks. That's the thing, though, like, yeah. I wouldn't want it to be about the money, because that's not, like, what my goal is. Isn't to be like, hey, how can I get more money out of people watching the stream? Like, I don't care about that, but it could be interesting to be able to see more, because I get a lot of cool decks that I was just thinking about it as I'm seeing like the cool decks y'all are sending me, like Empty the Pits, but we don't get to play that many of them really. So finding a way to be able to do it would be interesting. Hey, what's up, Vince? Hello, hello, hello. Good to see ya. How's the beer doing? I mean, I know it's not as good as mine, but I can't resist. I can't resist right away. Oh, Vince, this is probably a silly question to ask. Did the episode of Commander in Chill that Krim and I did that go up and I missed it? I was meaning to like retweet it and stuff, but I feel like I didn't even see it. But it was like holidays, so I was very like up for the last like couple of weeks. I was really in and out, so I know I missed a lot of stuff. Yeah, streaming a lot more. That's, yeah. The hard part about streaming a lot more is then it cuts into like daily spoilers, the YouTube content, and I don't really know how to weigh that. Maybe someday I'll just be like a full-time streamer and and stream 40 hours a week, and then it would probably be a lot more practical to do the Jeff style. There is Commander Clash this week. I know we missed some content over the past week. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome! I was afraid I missed it being in and out over the holidays, so that is most excellent. Hey, have a good night, Vince. So someone asked, now that we've seen a fairly decent chunk of Throne of Eldraine, do I still think that our spoiler card is good? Yes. I still think my spoiler card is very good. I'm very excited to show it off. Monday is our spoiler day, so the wait's not too long. But yes, Monday's the spoiler day, and I'm super like thrilled for y'all to be able to see this card. So, Gorian Verse handing out the gift subs. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to stop doing YouTube. I enjoy doing the YouTube videos too. It's kind of weird. It feels like, I don't know. It's very difficult to weigh streaming versus ugh. It's very difficult to weigh streaming versus YouTube and what is most beneficial, what to focus on more. I don't even know anymore. I just love Magic and I love hanging out with all of you. So, whatever allows us to do that the best and the most consistently and in the most entertaining way for all of you. Gorianverse handing out the gift subs to The Broom, Radikar, Tinman, Evolicious in Lizadek. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, and thank you so much to Gorian Verse for handing them out. And we got a new donation as well from opponent gets in, hits us. New donation from Magus of the Moo. $2 donation. Your time is worth money. I just want to show off you off my recent 5-0 list. Ooh, Magus of the Moo, thank you so much for the donation. Kiora Vide. Ooh. Kiora's a card I've been thinking about. Ooh, modern. We might have to give this a shot. That looks sweet. I like it. Kiora's a card I've been thinking about with the Nyx Mana Rock. It seems so good at standard. Is my spoiler card fun or just good? It is a card I am excited about because I think it is. I mean, because I think it's a good card. It's a card that I am actually excited about from like a power level perspective, I think. Robo for the 11th month. Theros type indeed, for sure. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I think, let me put it this way. I think if the spoiler card that I was going to show off was given to whatever, LSV, random Star City Games spiky person, I believe that person would also be excited about it. So it's not the, like, haha, Biovisionary. I love trying to win against odds style, even though I do love those style of cards. But it's a card that I am excited about in that manner as well. But it's going to be sweet. Only a couple days to go, so... Pound it. This Anger in Sweltering Suns, hopefully going to be decent here. I missed a donation. Oh no. My huge apologies. Aujus! I'm sorry, Aujus. $3 donation. Hey Seth, like the content, you could make a lottery system for deck submission. And to keep a bit normal, you could do a weekly thing and give people a theme for the deck. That's a good idea. Something else I had considered is we were talking about a little bit before the holidays, the loyalty points thing that started to mysteriously pop up on the, oh no. This started to mysteriously 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. This started to mysteriously pop up on the stream. That could be another way to take advantage of the loyalty points thing is maybe like loyalty points. If you earn enough of them, you get to pick a deck for the stream or something. So that could be another option. Well, that is a lot of damage. We're at 4 on turn 3. That is frightening. Yeah, we got cleaved. Cleaved good. Oh my goodness, how many Rebel Masters does this person have? Okay. Well, turn 2 Rabble Masters a legitimate threat. You can definitely see the play draw difference. Our opponent had a very similar hand to game 1, but we were on the play, so we were able to keep up with it. Being on the draw, Rabble Master on turn 2 is insane. So good. So good. I hate Twitch gimmicks. Please don't make me figure out how to use them to interact with the chat. Yes. I will try to avoid that. Yeah, thank you again, All Jews, for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How about loyalty points allow for deck submission? Then you choose from submitted decks to make a Twitter poll. Ooh, that's a fun idea. Oh, how greedy are we? The greedy line is to hope our opponent doesn't have a 1-1. I don't think we're that greedy. Let's play Teferi. They gotta have a 1-1. They have to. If they didn't have a 1-1, they would have just made a token, right? I think. Oh, we are hanging on by a virtual thread. Heart's Desire. Now there's a 1-1. And we've drawn 2 World Spine Worms. Is there a way out? Is there a way out of this scenario? Opponent passes. Opt. Ugh. Okay. Is it Charm? Now we can try it. Take up to Fairy. Steam Veds. Can Is It Charm save us? We're going to find out here in a minute. Opponent. No 1-1. No 1-1. That's another 1-1. I believe that means we're dead. Ugh. Yeah, our deck struggles a bit with the bigger creatures. Pirate's Pillage, discard World Spine Worm. But I don't think there's a way we can get out of it now. They did have the 1-1. Hey, see you, Chuck the Yak. Thank you for hanging out, and oh, there's our creativities too. And for the donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So many Rabble Masters. All right, good news is we're on the play for game 3, which is where we want to be. All right, can we get it? One more time. Grand Sumo starts January 12th. Seth, get on the hype. One of the current Yokozunas is the most dominant of all time. Ooh. I know I know a tiny bit about sumo wrestling, but I don't really know much about it. This sounds like it could be interesting. Yeah, opponent's deck's definitely good. I think the mana dorks are good. So then it's about figuring out what the best 3-drop is. A lot of people just go green, but the red 3-drops, like Rabble Master, are very strong as well. Okay. Huh. This is very awkward. We're going to keep and see if we can do maybe some raise the alarming. Maybe raise the alarm being able to flash in. It might not be expected. All right, Fable Passage. Go. Does anyone have a sweet standard deck that they've been messing around with? A non... Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. The next couple weeks, I want to try to do all Theros fish tanks. And then also a bunch of instant deck tags. So if you have any deck lists featuring new cards, make sure to send them to me one way or another. because I would love to feature them. All right, grab the eyelid. Well, Plains and Shimmer. I'll take Anger, I guess. We're still going to need mana to cast it. We got the all basic land plan. Any format you want, but featuring Theros cards. I don't care if it's standard or Pioneer or Modern or Legacy. Opponent combat gets in pre-release. That would be fun to do. I think Krim is doing this one. Another donation. Thank you so much tonight, everyone, for the donation. Seriously, thank you. From Panharmonicon, my favorite. Don't be shy. Tell your chat your spoiler is a reprint of me. Oh, Panharmonicon. Even if that was true, you're supposed to be a secret until Monday. Thank you for the donation, my favorite artifact. Alright, Steam Vents, untap, pass the turn. So we get to Anger next turn. Are we going to get got by Embercleave this turn? Hopefully no. Opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not getting Embercleaved. We can't get... I guess we can, can't we? We definitely can. Opponent goes combat. At least they don't have a Rabble Master, so getting Embercleaved is not as bad. Yup. Okay. So we take 5. We're down to 12. Dog of Myth with the gift subs to Wizardly Edits and Daniel from Brazil. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, Fabled Passage. Crack it. Hopefully there's not a way this goes wrong. Mountain. Anger. Oh, opponent. Okay. Wow. All right, that could have been about 1,000,000 times worse than it was. Oh. All right, Galactic Company hits just a Lovestruck Beast. Rabble Master. Ugh! This deck has so many powerful 3-drops. Not comboing. I think we're too far away to combo at this point. And now we just need to try to stay alive is the challenge. And that is not easy. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, all right, no 1-drops, no more Rabble Masters, no more of those. And I think that's game. Oh, that's doubly, triply game. We go to 1. Yeah, all right. Teferi. Well, that's disappointing. I thought we were actually going to finish with a winning record after getting miserable by Control. Wow. That deck plays a lot of powerful... well, that is how it ended. So what do we learn about this deck? We learned that Control is pretty miserable. And Dig Through Time... I wouldn't complain if it got banned. I feel like we have good matchups against the rest of the format in general, even though we lost that last time. We played 2 other similar decks and beat both of them. I do wonder about some of the exact cards in this build. Sensor was in general a little sketchy. Not 100% sure about the sideboard plan. It felt like even in the control matchup, which we have like a million cards that seem dedicated for, it didn't seem to be enough. Like, we were bringing in Nivs, and Niv wasn't enough, Mentor wasn't enough, Counter Chandra's wasn't enough. We were bringing all that stuff in, and we were still losing. I think my overall opinion of the deck is it feels close. It feels like it's close to being good, but the control matchup is bad, and it's not quite all the way to where it could be yet, I would say. This deck gets Idyllic Tutor, God's Banishing Light. Ooh, let me see, Fatty Matt. Alright, So, we can jump over to, Arena in play. We can jump over to Arena and play a little bit of Standard, or we can wrap up with Mumir. I feel like Lotus Storm from this feels like Lotus Storm before someone figured it out. Thespian Stage was good for the deck. That something can make it. Yeah, that might be. Oh, Magus of the Moo. Yeah, that I remember that match. That was pretty good. All right, let's jump over. We'll jump over. I mean, we only got like 45 minutes left or something, but we haven't played Standard in a while, so let's jump over. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. All right, hang on. We'll switch over. We'll play a couple matches of Standard. That seems like a fine plan. Because we want to sneak in some Standard now and then as well. We'll do some Milmiring in the future. And I still expect over the next, like, 2 weeks, we'll probably still be mostly playing... We'll probably mostly be playing, like, Pioneer and Modern and other formats. And then once we get Theros, then we'll be playing a lot of Standard. Because I'm super hyped for Theros, and it's going to be sweet. I'm tired of getting yelled at my messy desktop. No, I just get extra paranoid during spoiler season when I'm doing spoilery content that I don't want to accidentally have something on my desktop that shouldn't be there. I don't think I do, but just in some crazy off chance. That's something I'm always paranoid about. Like, oh, I'm gonna like download a deck and I'm gonna have like some image of something I've been working on somewhere in my on my downloads or something, and then oh my goodness, I don't want to deal with that. All right, so what should we play in Standard? Does anyone have a? Oh, we're down to Silver. I have not played much Standard. I was at Mythic, and then I've just dropped out because I haven't really played for like 2 straight seasons, basically. Can we open these yet? Oh. Oh, wait, that's Throne. That doesn't help. Theros, give me... All right, what should we play? Not blue-white control. I did type my credit card in chat once. I definitely did. I don't know what decks I actually have built for Standard. Grixis Fires, Golgari Mono Blue Mill. Hey, what's up, Abi Anobi? Thank you for the cheer, the Royal. Hello from New York as well. Thank you. Jun Food, Fog. All right, let's pull this up real quick. If you got a Standard deck, we could also try to build a deck. I don't know if we have enough time though, since the stream ends in like half hour, 40 minutes. That's not enough. That's not much time to actually build a deck. Here's what's on the meta page. Teamer Adventures was fun. I don't know if any of these catch anyone's eye. Yarok. I do like Yarok. Boros Knights. I mean, Yarok is fun. Feather. We haven't really played much Feather, honestly. Fires. Teamer Adventure. I think I have. Yeah, we can play Teamer Adventure. That's fine. Teamer Adventure is a really cool deck. I'm fine. I'm fine with Teamer Adventuring. It's a really fun deck to play. And I think, what do you think about, we did this a little bit accidentally one time. What do you think about a stream where we don't have a deck and we kind of do like a live against the odds almost, where we start the stream and do some sort of poll to decide on a card and then like try to build a deck around it and play it? Would that be entertaining? Or one thing I've been trying to figure out is when we stream, if we're not actually playing Magic, but like building a deck, is that entertaining for you? Or are you like, come on, like stop messing around with the deck builder and like play some actual Magic? Let me see the Royal GG. Maybe we'll have to try that. That could be fun and different. I mean, obviously, it's not something we're gonna do like every single stream or anything, but if it's something that people think would be fun, I'm down for it. Kind of like a against the odds live almost. I would love to figure out a way to do a draft where y'all get to actually make the picks. I think that would be really cool, but I don't know exactly how to make that happen. Because of like the Twitch delay, I don't think you can make like a straw poll or anything, but I think it would be fun. Opponent. Nights for days. Sure. Oh, that is brutal. Alright, well, save us, Lovestruck Beast. You're our only realistic hope. If that dies, we die. Save up. Oh, boy. They have a burn spell. Well, we'll try it. Ay! If I spend 600 points, you have to look at my message. The message has been looked. Well, Lovestruck Beast. Alright, Lovestruck Beast number 2. You're the one that saves us. You're the one. I have faith in you, Lovestruck Beast number 2. Hey, what's up, Giga Kira Flowers? There's a Twitch add-on that lets chat click on certain places of the stream. It shows the percentage. Ooh, that would be perfect for doing Twitch drafts. Yeah, the kids almost got some food. Almost. All right, Stormfist Crusader, sure. Ooh, Brazen Borrower is pretty excellent. Okay, I think we might be stabilizing. I think we're fine with drawing a card here, sure. Oh, this deck is... I forgot how sweet Teamer... I forgot how sweet this Teamer Adventure deck is. Teamer Clover. With the new Perforos, you can make Metalwork Colossi at your opponent's... throw Metalwork Colossi at your opponent's a Pioneer now. Sounds like a good against the odds deck. That does sound like it could be a sweet against the odds deck. I'm also very excited about Bear of Heaven seeing people. Alright, let's just bounce a bunch of Fervent Champions. Pick them up, pick them up. And... Knight of the Even Legion, sure. Oh, Beanstalk Giant. Get a land. Get a land. Okay, is this going to be enough to keep us alive? We need to find a Fae of Wishes. I think that's our most important card. Down to 11. Yeah, we're just we're wrapping up with some standard. What do you think of the new card that combos with Walking Ballista? I think it is very good. Just Knight of the Even Legion. All right, we'll block. Yeah, I think that combo, I don't know if I'm sure that it will be bannable, like some people are concerned about, but I do think that it is going to be strong, especially in Pioneer. I think is the format where it's probably going to be at its best. Ew. All right. Fey Wishes. Maybe we should have shipped back this hand and looked for some card draw. Well, there's a Fey Wishes. Do we live though? Do we actually get another turn to cast it? Oh no! Think Wizards will ever print a reorder the stack instant? Ooh, that sounds a little more. That sounds a little more like silver bordery. Probably too confusing. Uh, I believe there will be a streamer event for Theros, but I haven't seen any information released about it. But I assume that it is a thing that will happen. Oh, we really needed that Fey Wishes desperately. Opponents managed to snipe all of our card draw, which is pretty unfortunate. Yeah. Well, make some 1/1s. Make a 5/5. Make a Stomping Grounds. Hit you with a Flyer. Normally this deck is playing with like the fullest of hands, but we have not had any luck with okay, Great Henge gives us a chance if it comes down. Rotting Regisar. Gutter Bones. Now we need a creature to go with it. Podit. Land. Out of cards. Come on. Creature to start the... Alright, Great Henge. Play a land. Pass a turn. Oh, so many lands! Do you think we will see more playtest cards from mystery boosters made in the future? Oh, another land? I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's something that we would see often. I think it's kind of a special once in a while thing. Life gain is nice. Oh, we should have attacked with Brazen Borrower. That was a bit of a mistake. I was so disappointed that we aren't drawing cards. I didn't even bother to attack when we definitely should have. Gutter Bones. Yeah. Gutter Bones. These Fervent Champions can do some things. Opponent. Well, alright, gain some life. Seriously? Seriously? Hell, this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Get him a Brazen Borrower. Alright, it dies. Sure. I get the feeling we're going to die pretty soon. Do we die this turn? Hopefully not. Eventually we're going to... We don't have lands in our deck. We're going to hit something eventually. We have to. That's just how Magic works. Podit. Here's the huge attack. If they have Embercleave, it's very bad. If they have Embercleave, I assume we die. Yeah, opponent gets to pump a bunch of stuff. They probably have Embercleave. Wow, we've just drawn so many lands. And our opponents had very timely Thought Seizes. Block. 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 Yeah, there's no way we can live through. Yeah. Block, block, block. Well, for a deck that's really good at drawing cards, we did not draw cards. Ouch. Alright. Well, yeah, let's run it back. I mean, I think we beat this deck, but that was just way too many lands. Unfortunately, to actually be competitive. Oh, we twice had cards that would have let us win the game. Well, that would have really changed the game. But our opponent was able to draw drill bits twice on the perfect turns. We're more likely to get our coil and sleep, I think, from the sideboard. We're just playing some Teamer Adventure. Couple of Teamer Adventure matches after we finished our Pioneer League. Gotta squeeze in a little standard now and then, and Teamer Adventure is sweet. Well, thank you, Fabi. I appreciate it. Yeah, the deck is very wishy. So I think our main way to get cards like that, or the most consistent way, is to just snag them from the sideboard. All right. Show us an Innkeeper and a million cards being drawn. The reason I like this deck is because it draws a lot of cards. Yeah, I can't keep it. The reason I like it is because it draws a lot of cards, but that's not always the case. See last game, for example. Innkeeper, go. Opponent, Fervent Champion. Gets in. Sure. Alright, Scene Vents. Fae of Wishes, draw a card. Fae of Wishes is a pretty good blocker. Get in. Hit ya. Down to 19. Swamp 4. Our opponent gets in. Uh-huh. Hmm. Alright, let's just pass. Bone Crusher. I feel like Historic is rarely talked about now. Yeah, Historic, I don't know. I think it's mostly been replaced by, well, never really got a chance to do anything, I would say, because of Pioneer. So, yeah, it's kind of in a weirdest spot because of that. Hopefully they get Pioneer on Arena in the near future. Spawn of Mayhem for our opponent. How do we do this? We gotta beat this Spawn of Mayhem. One, two, three. Alright, Temple of Mystery. Keep the Innkeeper. Bone Crusher Giant. We're going to draw a lot of cards. Does that lead to a win with the Spawn of Mayhem out? I'm not sure. Which Pioneer deck is my favorite? Oh, that's tough. I don't know if I have a favorite Pioneer deck yet. We've played a lot of different decks, and there's been quite a few cool ones. But I haven't really settled in on one that I would consider my favorite yet. Yeah, having tournaments would probably help Historic. Opponent hits us to 11. Knight of the Eben Legion. Untap land. I'll play Innkeeper. Play a Mountain. Lovestruck Beast. Draw a couple cards. Ugh. Well, get in there. Oh no, that was a... Yeah, that was not correct. Kef's combo is potentially problematic in Historic. Yeah, Historic I don't think is a very good competitive format. At least at this point. I don't think Wizards cares about it being a... I don't think Wizards cares about it being a competitive format, really. Yeah, that was a pretty bad attack. The problem with making a 1/1 first is it gives a window for killing Innkeepers, so we don't get to draw cards. Are we dead to Embercleave? Ugh, this has been awkward. All right, opponent just pumps. Sure. Well, we're down to 5. Fae of Wishes. Draw 2 cards. Fae of Wishes. Draw 2 cards. Play a land. Pass the turn. Drop to 4. Ugh. Bummer. Yeah, we're just wrapping up with a game of Standard. We did a Pioneer League, but we're wrapping up with a game of Standard. And dying. Disappointingly. Yep. Okay. 3. Potent. Bone Crusher. Stormfist Crusader. Well, we have to kill that. Okay, we draw nothing. Fae of Wishes, draw 2. We're drawing cards, they're just not getting us anywhere. Wow, nothing? Bone Crusher. We're flooding out again. Oh! How is this possible? How is it possible? The amount of lands we've drawn has been absurd in both of these games. Apologies if you went over this, but I very much love Pioneer. Yeah. Well, let's try one more. I feel like not only did I make a couple mistakes there, but boy did we run incredibly land heavy. Apologies if you ask, but as much as I love Pioneer, I'm still super interested in Modern. What is a verdict from your Twitter poll? I don't know if there's actually really a verdict to it. It was very split. Although people with very severe feelings on both sides. There's a few people who are like, I like both, but almost everyone, most people, either said Modern is dead, it's over, I like Pioneer, or said Pioneer is horrible, not a real format, Modern is the only format. so very, very harsh feelings on both sides. Hey. Accidentally playing a treasure hunt deck in Standard. Ooh. How do you play a treasure hunt deck in Standard, Halfwing Sneed? Because treasure hunt isn't even legal in Standard. How's that even a possibility? Yeah, there was potentially a time. There was potentially a time when we could have tried to use Fae of Wishes. It played out very awkwardly. I expect our opponent to have a bunch of discard, but so that's kind of the risk is we spend our whole turn trying to Fae of Wishes for an answer, and then it gets hit by discard. With how the game played out, it might have been the right thing to do, but it definitely we got really wrecked by unfortunate discard in game one. So you'd expect there's even more in game two, but we did draw a ridiculous amount of lands. Do you think that Modern will regain some popularity after Pioneer's been around for a while? Huh, that's a tough one. Um, I'm really not sure. I think a lot of it's going to depend on if and how it is supported. Oh boy. Well, this might go easier than we expected. Because our opponent's not in the magic mood. Opponent untaps. Huh. Modern will come back in popularity if Jund is playable again. Modern seems to go as Jund goes. I feel like, yeah, I mean, are there still GPs? Are there still SCGs? Will that stuff continue? I think that's one big question. Also, do we get bannings? Like, is Oko something that will get banned? Urza? Modern is, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for Modern. I know we're going to play more of it. Will we see a Pioneer Masters? I would guess that we will, but I would also guess that that won't be for a while. I would be surprised if Pioneer Masters happened in the next couple years. How long was it after? I think it was about 2 years after Modern started, maybe a little more, that we got Modern Masters. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that we got eventually. But our opponent's definitely just not playing, are they? I wouldn't be surprised if we got it eventually, but I bet it'll be a little bit. Yeah, might as well flash it in, draw a card, get the henge going. But really, I mean, I think we just win this by default. Our ranking is pretty inconsequential. I would like to play another game where we actually get to play. When do they actually have you lose for not playing on Arena? I've never actually figured that out exactly. I'm so over Modern. Pioneer is so much better. Don't have to deal with Valen or Oko. Not interested in Modern at all anymore. Kind of sad, but Pioneer is so much more enjoyable for me. Definitely have heard that opinion from quite a few people. So that's not really surprising. I thought there was a time when you lost if you timed out multiple times in a row. Okay. All right. So we get to try another one. Technically, that goes down as a win, but in reality, our opponent was away. Yeah, there has to be a time when you die, right? If you just like time out every turn forever. 5 in a row? Yeah, that might be. It's not like immediate, but eventually it seems like that happens. Free win is still a win. That is true. All right. Let's see if we can have at least one good game of Standard tonight with Teamer. Ooh, okay. I'm fine with this hand. We got a Clover. We got a Growth Spiral. Those are cards that I like. And Fae of Wishes, if we get to it. Yeah, we'll give this a go. Hopefully our opponent plays Magic this time. Yeah, I'm not unique here. I used to love Modern and all the content you made for it, but Pioneers just has the same stuff without all the feel bads. Yeah, that's yeah. I think that's not a bad take on it. I'm not like, I don't know. I've played a lot of Pioneer recently, but I'm definitely not like over modern or never gonna play modern again or anything like that. Definitely planning on playing more modern for content, but I do appreciate that in Pioneer most of the time the games go stacks. I do appreciate that most of the time in Pioneer the games actually go for a while. They're more like long and interactive games, I think. Yeah, Zazie. We played a Pioneer League. Now we're just wrapping up with a bit of Standard. We hadn't played Standard in a while, so it felt like a good idea to jump over and do a little bit of standarding. Hmm. I really don't want to lose Lucky Clover. Let's go. Let's go 1-1 into Lovestruck Beast. If we just run out Lucky Clover and they have Doom Foretold, then we lose it automatically, which is kind of bad. Yeah, the deck was definitely fun. Yeah, we went 2-3 in Pioneer, so I didn't feel like it went horribly. Basically, we played blue-white, blue-white control twice, which felt like a really rough matchup. But when we played non-blue-white control decks, our deck put up a pretty good fight, I think. I would say. Well, go attacking. Hit ya. Clover. Pass the turn. Yeah, the deck was really fun. We got some really sweet kills with Indomitable Creativity. We were able to kind of just like win out of nowhere, which was really sweet. I'll probably watch your modern content, but it's more testament towards my enjoyment of your content than enjoyment of the format. You make a lot of things interesting. Well, thank you, Avian. Yeah, I think they're. I'm expecting. I think we'll do a lot of standard after Theros comes out, but I'm expecting a decent mixture of modern and pioneer, most likely. Well, shock ya. I wonder if giants can actually be a deck. Like, could giant tribal be a thing? Yeah, let's do some sideboard tutoring. For what though? Yeah, let's take escape and I kind of want the Thousand Years Door, but let's go play White Celebration for now. Stopping routes untapped. Make some 1/1s. Go attacking. Hit ya. Down to 8. And I think our opponent has to Wrath or they're gonna die. Maybe we should have just got Chandra and just tried to Emblem. If our opponent doesn't Wrath, this Bone Crusher is just lethal. And they can't call the 1/1s because we got another Lovestruck Beast, so. Ballista already spiked. Yeah, people are pretty excited for that combo. It'll be interesting to see if it's like broken good or just like decent good. I think it's very likely to be playable. Whether or not it ends up being like busted is the question. Let's escape to the wilds. Play a land, play a land. Lucky Clover. And alright, pass the turn. Do your worst about it. Next turn should be a good one. Opponent can start getting life. That is fine. Oh yeah, you're right. It is spiking already. I think if something gets banned, it would be Ballista. I would be very surprised. Yeah, next time we tutor from the sideboard is when we'd probably be going for Thousand Year Storm. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna lose a Lucky Clover. Well, let's do this now before we lose a Clover. Shock you. Opponent 7, 5, 3. We lose a Lucky Clover. Beanstalk Giant gets some lands. Breeding Pool. Do we play everything? All of this has been okay. So let's go Innkeeper. Lovestruck Beast. Draw 2. I mean, I think we can just grind this deck out, hopefully. And pass the turn. All right, about it. Opponent gonna gain some life up to 6. Sure. Sacks. Yes. I guess if they have Dance, it could be good. That's probably their best hope. Basilica Bellhaunt. That's acceptable. We'll discard Temple of Mystery. And what do you got about it? That damage is not being prevented no matter what. Hey, Happy New Year's, Tibbons. How are you? Oath of Gaia. It's an Innkeeper. Oh, we sack Lovestruck Beast. 1, 2. Alright, so play Fae of Wishes. Draw Gross Spiral. Fae of Wishes. Discard Gross Spiral and land. Fae of Wishes. Tutor from the sideboard. Disdainful Stroke, number 1. And I guess we gotta wait one more time. Return to Nature. Breeding Pool tapped. Pass the turn. Alright, so opponent's got a sack. So now we don't lose to Dance of the Manse at least. So this covers Dance, unless our opponent can also find Teferi. Sure. Dovin's Acuity, that's fine. And I haven't seen is Acuity common in these decks? I haven't played much Standard lately. Another Doom Foretold. Huh. Alright, I guess we counter it. That is a little concerning. Opponent. Well, sack the Clover for now. Bone Crusher. Draw a card. Bone Crusher. Draw a card. Fae of Wishes. Draw a card. Pass the turn. I mean, Dance of the Bats could still get us. That is still something I'm a little concerned about. I can see if Pioneer, I don't know if it's good enough for Modern. In Modern, I think maybe the Spike Feeder combo was better, where you can just get Helioid, Odd, and Spike Feeder for infinite mana. Yeah, in Pioneer, it's kind of turn 4. It's a little bit awkward. Like, that's the reason I'm not as scared as some people, because you need to have a Ballista with 2 counters. You need to have a Heliod, and you need to have 2 mana to activate Heliod or an additional combo piece. So I think that it might be, I mean, I think it's going to be decent. Oh my god, they actually have Dance. Well, that's not ideal. Okay. Opponent gets to draw a million cards. Wow, are we actually going to lose this? I guess maybe we should have played this more seriously. Opponent. No, it went fine. We just had a little extra time, so we decided to play a game of Standard on the way to wrap up the stream. I'll play Lucky Clover. Beanstalk Giant. Ramp. Beanstalk Giant Ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plane-wide Celebration. Get Back. Innkeeper. Clover, and Bone Crusher. Lovestruck Beast. Go to combat. Get him with Fae of Wishes. Hit ya. I mean, I think we're still going to win this. It's just going to take forever. Yeah, we could have went all Giants and just tried to burn our opponent out. I feel like we're still pretty heavily favored. Eventually, we'll get the rest of our sideboard cards. And that should be able to finish it off. We got a million Fae of Wishes to still find, and we're going to have a ton of Lucky Clovers. Bell Haunt for our opponent. Alright, discard Bone Crusher. Opponent, passing. Oh, alright. Bone Crusher. Bell Haunt. Alright, kills the Fae of Wishes. Sure. I'll kill a Bell Haunt. Untap. I guess we sack the Clover for now. Innkeeper. Lovestruck Beast, draw 2. Clover. Fae of Wishes. Get negate get Thousand Year Storm. We're gonna do this one way or another. Once and future. No attacks past the turn. All right. Next turn is the turn, I think, where we finally get to do it. Hey, see you, Robot. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, they should just unban Twin. I don't know why Twin hasn't been unbanned. It's silly that it has it. I do like that Mono Black has two mana draw 5 with new Erebos and Bankrupt in Blood. Ooh, that is sweet. I forgot about Bankrupt in Blood. That is a sweet combo. All right, opponent. I think this is finally going to do it. We have a lot of mana. Do we even care about Teferi? Yeah, I guess we kind of do. Sure, counter it. Kaya's Wrath. Okay. We lose a Clover. So. Thousand Year Storm. Brazen Borrower. Once in future. Oh my god. Plain White Celebration. Negate. This is going to be a sweet turn. Copy it. Disdainful Stroke. Fae of Wishes. Pass the turn. Huh. Alright, opponent. The death is coming. The death is coming to you quickly. Opponent cracks a Fabled Passage. Just finished putting together my Gargos Commander deck, was sure to include Veil of Summer to trigger Grib. Good choice, Dan. Yeah, I think we can make this work now. So, all right, how do we do this? We have the Thousand Year Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Escape to the Wilds. Draw some cards. Yes, please. Stomping Ground. Fae of Wishes. Do some tutoring. Alright, we need cheap spells. Pulsive. Alright. Let's think about this. Expansion Explosion. Pulse of Murasa. Lava Coil. We're playing our entire 75. Lava Coil, Murderous Rider. Get some copies. Flats, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Pulse of Murasa. Is this going to end up being lethal or not? Are we? We're gonna end up just short, aren't we? Bone Crusher, Brazen Borrower, and Temple of Mystery. Yeah, we don't actually get to win here, though. All right. So we draw a ton of cards. We have too many cards to actually, like, really play with. I think we gotta wait one more turn. Temple of Mystery. Sure. All right. Pass the turn. Next turn. Next turn. That was a good turn. But we got to wait one more to actually finish it. Sure. Gain some life. That's fine. Next turn, the Storm Kill will come to fruition. Finally. Well, this is a grindy match. We will discard Edgeball Innkeeper and Disdainful Stroke. All right, opponent. You better do something good, because this is a turn. Doom Foretold. Yes, we don't care. Doom Foretold number 2. Well, this time we do care. All right. You will die. We will find a way to make you die here. We have infinite cards in hand. Okay, we will sack Lucky Clover. Okay, we gotta be able to do this. So, step 1. Brazen Borrower. Bounce your Doom Foretold. No copy. Step 2. Stomping Grounds. Step 3. One, two, three, four. Fae of Wishes. Tutor from our sideboard. Up our Storm Count. You could have bounced up both, keeping your Clover. That might have. Yeah, that might have actually been better. That's a good point. And sure, Mystical Dispute. Play. I guess we can just win with Beanstalk Giant. Fling. Okay. Yeah. And then Expansion Explosion. Okay, that's not bad. That was going to be a lot of damage. Oh my god. How much damage would that have been? Alright, one more. Run it back. See if we can win. Oh, we did it. It took forever. What a grindy long matchup, but that was a funny, fun way to do it. Alright, opponent. Yeah, that's this. Man, some of the standard matchups are so just like grindy and long. I feel like I'll have to look at our clock when we go back in. I feel like our deck is probably favored against our opponent's deck for the most part, but it's not going to come quickly most of the time. Exactly Lethal. Yeah, this is switching to standard. Maybe it was a risky plan. I didn't realize we were going to get in the longest, grindiest matchup, but we have missed some streams over the past week, so next week, stream-wise, everyone, I believe there will be no Monday afternoon stream because of daily spoilers, but Tuesday and Thursday we'll be on, we'll be having fun, so I think that'll definitely be happening. And then after we get through Theros spoilers, then we'll get back to having Monday streams too. Yeah, standard is very grindy. It'll be interesting to see how much it changes. Hey, thank you, Zach. It'll be interesting to see how much it changes after Theros, if at all. All right, opponent. Well, okay. We're not going to pass up 2 innkeepers. Those draw us cards. We need some adventures to go with it. Clothis Red is going to be strong. Alright, Brazen Borrower, bottom. Yeah, Clothis does seem very powerful. The deck that we played against in Pioneer with Rabble Masters and so forth, I could almost see a deck like that being pretty effective with Clothis. How much time do we have? 15 minutes. Opponent has 20. No, alright. Grow Spiral. Land. I don't really want to play these innkeepers until we can start drawing cards. I don't think. Bonage. I think we mostly just want to get ahead on mana. I think that's step 1. Fabled Passage. Opponent cracks it. If we can get ahead on mana, then we should be fine. Yeah, playing a little adventuring. Yeah, we'll discard Bone Crusher. Play Atlantic Escape. Temple of Mystery. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, opponent, do your worst. We're going to keep drawing cards for a while, hopefully. Opponent plays a land. Scries. Oh, let me see if I can find the deck list. I need to... I think it's still the Pioneer deck list in there, but I do have it. Opponent gets it, hits us. Passes. Alright, so... Stomping Grounds, untapped. Beanstalk Giant. Get a land. Escape. Stomping Grounds. Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Here's Teamer Adventures. Deck list going in the chat now. Already pre-building a commander deck with Clothis, such a sweet ability to have hanging on the board. That is for sure. It's definitely a very powerful card. Vote it to vary. Bounces our token, draws a card. Gets in, hits us. Down to 10. Well, Lucky Clover. Beanstalk Giant. Land. We're getting so far ahead on mana. Land. 1, 2. Fae of Wishes. Get Expansion Explosion. I think we could just win with Expansion Explosion Fling pretty quickly, maybe. Brazen Borrower. Bounce to Fairy. Bounce Bellhaunt. Breeding Pool, go. Boy, we have so many cards in hand. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to get there. Oh, sorry, Art Vale. Yeah, we played a Pioneer stream tonight, and then we switched over at the end to play a couple games of Standard, and I should have updated the stream title. Apologies, apologies. Alright, Doom Foretold. Yeah. So, how many cards in our deck? 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, opponent probably has a Wrath. Innkeeper. Innkeeper. Lovestruck Beast. Land. Brazen Borrower. Lucky Clover. Lucky Clover. All right. Can we actually... yeah, we're sort of close to being able to win with Fling, but the Teferi is the issue at the moment. We might be playing towards getting Thousand Year Storm eventually and doing it that way. Discard a land. Well, if our opponent doesn't have a Wrath, then that's also good news. Then we get rid of the Teferi. Opponent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there's a golden egg, though. Jeez, we're so close to the Fling kill. It's like so close. Beanstalk Giant Fling, copy it. Ridiculously close. What are you doing, opponent? What are you doing? The Fling plan has been kind of hilarious with this deck. Opponent. Alright, bounces Lovestruck Beast. I would have to look back on... Oh, huh. Okay. Sure. Interesting. 27. So we need a land. Really? So annoying. Oh, Brazen Borrower, bounce you. Bounce you. Innkeeper. Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Can we actually finish it? We're fine with our opponent just spending their mana to recast everything. We're so close to just combo killing with Beanstalk Giant and Fling. Like, it's so close. So all we gotta do is keep our opponent tapping out. Alright, Teferi, sure. What does Teferi do? We're like so ridiculously close. Gonna bounce Lovestruck Beast. Sure, draws a card. We're so far ahead on mana. There's gotta be a time when we can close this out. There's gotta be. Like, we have so many more lands. We've drawn so many more cards. We gotta be able to make it happen. Opponent in the tank again. Looking at our... counting our lands, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 28 flank damage. That doesn't win through the golden egg, though. Yeah, we're running a little late. We're almost done. Opponent plays a land. And just going to pass? All right, opponent passes. I'll go to combat. Attack to fairy. We might have it. Getting it to fairy. Do we have it? Oh, is it happening? We got to get rid of the Teferi for the combo to work. All right, Teferi down. Beanstalk Giant. Get some lands. Land. Land. Cast a Beanstalk Giant. Draw a card. All we need is our opponent to tap their blue mana. That's it. That's the last piece. Pass the turn. All right. Tap that blue mana. I just don't want to get vetoed or negated. All right. Yep, opponent goes to 30. Sure. Sure. Opponent. Yeah, we'd like the blue mana to go away. Huh. Alright. So this gains our opponent enough life? That's annoying. Discard Lovestruck Beast. 2 blue mana now. Tap land. Opponent passes. Well, let's Brazen Borrower draw a card. Growth Spiral. Yeah, opponent. Ooh, a Great Henge too. Okay. Put a land into play. Yeah, wishing for a counter might be worth it. Well, play Great Henge. Go to combat. Do some attacking. Opponent. Blocks. Takes their beats. I'll Bone Crusher you. Copy it. We can also just pressure our opponent so much that... Yeah, I guess we could just run out Beanstalk Giant Tron. But then what if our opponent Wraths? That would be disappointing. Bone Crusher, draw some cards. Ooh, there's Fae. Fae of Wishes. Do some tutoring. Okay. Get 1,000-Year Storm. Get once in future. 1,000-year storm. Does our opponent actually have a counter? This game. Oh, resolves? Oh, okay. Well, we'll fling. And we'll copy it. Yes! 1,000-year storm fling! We got him, I think. Yes, phase. Opponent, done! Whoa! Well, that was a long, grindy game, but what a sweet way to win it. What a sweet way to win it. When is Cat getting banned? Oh, I think it's too early to talk about more standard bannings. And on that note, on that fling to the face, that brings us to the end of our super bonus extra long return from the holiday stream. So we will be back on Tuesday with another one. Playing some Pioneer. We'll be playing a lot of standard in the future. Thank you so much to everyone for coming back and hanging out. I missed you all over the holidays, so reminders on the way out the door after that awesome fling win. Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams. Normal YouTube, back on track starting tonight. Regular content all through the weekend. Pioneer, Sweet Deck for Much Brew, Modern for Against the Odds, Commander Clash, all that stuff. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And Awesome Dude for the 39-month right at the end. How are you doing, Awesome Dude? Good to see you. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for you. One more reminder that our sponsor is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Theros Beyond Death pre-orders, you can snag them along with a free token and even a Saffron Olive sticker over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for hanging out, for coming back after our week off for the holidays. Y'all are awesome. Enjoy Theros spoilers. Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday for some more streaming. In the meantime, I'll be on Twitter. I'll see you on YouTube, all that stuff. Have a great weekend. I love y'all, and yeah, see you on Tuesday.